I'm Tamara Day of Growing Days Home and Bargain Mansions on Magnolia Network. So Growing Days Home is based on my last name, Day, and my 4 kids. So when I started my business, I was growing my days, and that was how I came up with the name. And all of it revolves around making a house a home. And I love being at home. I love having people surround me in my home. It's an open door policy, and I want to make other people's homes feel as welcoming as I make my own. In all my years of decorating and remodeling, I think the biggest trap people fall into is decorating for what they have, not what they want. And we all have a goal of we want to get our home to this point. And what I see people do is say, well, I really want the big, bright, beautiful space, but I have this dark home, so the bright thing doesn't fit in my house. But if you never start buying the bright things, your house will never get there. And so it's a transformation and it takes time. So buy to where you want to go, not where you're at. I would say, obviously, our candle, year-round, is one of my favorite things. It's 100% always burning in my house, and I love the smell. It's a really beautiful grapefruit mint and scent that really feels clean and fresh, but it's seasonless. I love bubbles, whether it's in a bubbly water or in a Prosecco or champagne, and so my champagne glasses are always here. I think that influencer has become such a tag word that it is synonymous with all of the fashion influencers and the bloggers, and it's become this catch-all. But the reality is it comes from such a meaningful place. Is we've been influenced by somebody that we care about, somebody that we identify with, somebody that you can relate to. And so when I think of the influencer series, you're taking the best parts of you and the best parts of what you love and showing them to other people so that they can appreciate them as well. One of my favorite places that I've made an impact was at the Ronald McDonald House, where they had a space that the day that you find out that horrible news about your child, you have to go to this one room, and it felt very much like a hospital. It was very sterile and cold, and that's the place that you go with your child before you get admitted, before you start chemo or whatever it might be, and you make all those phone calls and emails about how much your life is going to change in that moment. And it didn't feel like a place that comforted anyone. And now we've gone in and completely redone the entire space, and it feels like a home. It feels like a place the kids can play and hang out and be comfortable, but the parents can have some privacy and solitude and really feel loved on and cared for in that really dark moment. It's all about entertaining and making everybody feel at home and welcome wherever you are.